Hey guys, so today I'm actually going to be doing a everyday hair and makeup tutorial. As you can see from the title down below, this is pretty much what I do every single day, so I hope you enjoy that. I already put my moisturizer, my primer, and my foundation with my stippling brush, so that's really what I do every single day, even if I wear eyeshadow or not. This day I'm actually going to be wearing eyeshadow, and I'm using the Milani eyeshadow primer to prime my lids before I put on my eyeshadow. And I typically just put this on my eyelid just a little bit above my crease, but not all the way up to my brow bone, because I just feel like it's really makes it a little bit difficult to blend the two colors that I'm going to be putting on my lid. I want to let that dry for a couple of seconds. Palette that I'm going to be using is Green with Envy Quad from Maybelline, and I absolutely love the first two colors, especially this champagne. It really brightens up the eye, and I pat my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush onto that so I can pick up a lot of color. And then I pat that on my eyelid. I don't really sweep it across because I tend to get a little bit of fallout with that, so I just pat that on my inner corner of my eyelid and a little bit in the middle. If I lose the color towards the outer corner of my eye, that's fine, because that's where I'm going to be putting the gold bronzy color. But for right now, I'm just going to focus in the inner corner of my eye. What I like to do is use a little bit of that leftover that I have left on my brush, and I like to just put that in the inner corner of my lash line so I can kind of brighten it a little bit more. So the next brush that I'm going to be using is the Eco Tools crease brush, and this helps me blend the outer corner color so much, so I definitely suggest these brushes. I'm going to use this brush to get that bronzy gold color and work that in the outer corner of my eye and a little bit on my crease. Yeah, those ugly makeup faces. You want to make sure that you're blending that really well. The next palette or quad that I'm going to be using is also from Maybelline, and this one's Copper Chic. I also use this one for an everyday look, and I'm going to be using the highlight brush from Eco Tools. It's a good brush to kind of focus this dark brown color in the outer corner of my eye. That's where I'm mostly going to be focusing the color at. Just to give my eye a little bit of depth, I pack on the color on that little point there, and I just start blending. The next brush that I'm going to be using is the blending brush from Eco Tools. I'm going to start blending all the colors together just so we don't have any harsh lines, and it kind of fades towards my brow bone instead of just having the eyeshadow just stop there. The eyeliner that I like to use whenever I do my makeup is the one from NYC, and it's in black. I tried to do a very thin line like I usually do for my everyday makeup, but it's just really hard recording and doing it at the same time, so I'm just going to make it into a thick line today. Every time I like to do my eyeliner thick, I always like to put a cat eye with that because I just don't feel like it looks right, but that's just my opinion. So you're going to see me here doing a cat eye, but I usually don't do this on an everyday basis. I'm just going to finish up this eye, and then I'm going to show you guys how I make my thin eyeliner on my other eye. This is how thin I make the liner usually. But of course, since I have the other cat eye, I'm going to put the same amount of thickness on this eye. And usually the computer has been really mean to me and not taking some of my clips, so these are some of the products that I use that I can put on here. It's the Brow Fix Brow Kit by Milani, the Scandalized Nude Liner, and the Neutrogena Black Eyeliner, the Voluminous Million Lashes, and I mostly put it in the outer lashes, and the Stay Matte Lasting Pressed Powder all over my face. If you guys have any questions, you can comment down below, but we're going to go ahead and do the lips. I use the Jordana Silver Lilac to line my Cupid's bow and the middle of my bottom lip, just to kind of define the shape of my lips. I love using the EOS chapstick, even though the lipstick that I'm going to be using is already moisturizing. I just love using that cute little thing. This is the Napoleon Purtis lipstick, and you guys know the story behind that. Broke off, too sensitive, so I ended up putting it in that little container, and I just put that all over my lips. So that's pretty much it, and we're going to go ahead and do the everyday hair. Now the first one that I have is seriously so simple. All three of them actually are simple. It's just a messy ponytail. That's usually what I have every day. Yeah, I know. Nasty hair. And the second one that I'm going to do is a top knot or just a normal bun. I just think it's a normal bun. I think so. But I just flip my head upside down and twist all around my head and just kind of keep it at one side and continue twisting my ponytail, and then continue to wrap it around and pin the end of my hair down with the bobby pin. And to make sure it's just secure, I put the elastic around the bun. After I'm done with that, I adjust it whichever way I want it. I kind of pull my hairs if I want it more like a loose, messy bun, or I just pretty much leave it like that if I'm not going anywhere. The one that I like to do that kind of just makes it a little bit more put together is the side braid, and all I do is part my hair and twist the front of my hair, then part that in two and twist it around just like a 2-strand braid all the way down, and just tie it towards the bottom. And I really don't like the top of my hair like that, so I'd always just adjust my bangs. So that's pretty much it for all the hairstyles and makeup. I hope you guys try it out. Let me know, comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.